Greetings guys, this is Blade Hope your Friday is good, your Thursday, and hopefully you'll have good plans for the weekend. So basically I started off yesterday by doing a bit of solo PvP out in the Hookbill again. This comet was keen for it. You seen that I initially started my orbit at 5k there, expecting to be some form of blasters, or if it was rails, we just quickly transition into a 500 orbit. This is a weird 125 rail comet, which isn't too common. He has a newt, which I used to prefer to NOS, my real comet, but I'm actually become more partial to the newt. I feel like the newt is far stronger on the real comet, and if I was the dual rep fit that I usually run, this would be a lot more of a closer fight, because I'd need to start using my small ANSI here, and that would be hurting my cap a lot. But since I'm just a straight buffer, the newt isn't doing too much for him, and we take it, although it's still a very close fight there. If I was my usual fit there, I would have probably lost. So then while still scanning, I found this nice hole to branch. And I really want this Osprey Navy to goddamn work. So I want to use a ham cruiser that's decent. I guess I can maybe try the Caracal Navy next, but I was thinking dual prop, web. I have a rigger, rig, and 2 small newts just to cap out small stuff and potentially apply. I feel like this will be good in practice, man, but I catch this Ishtar. I'm like, alright, sweet. There's a camp or something on the other side of one of those gates, can't remember which. There was a typhoon and some other stuff, so that's aggressed right now, and I know I need to kill this rapid. I use Mulnir Rage here, expecting this guy to be shield tanked, and although the innate Galanti resists are really high in kinetic therm, he's probably even more so because this is Garista ratting he's doing. So I figured he'd probably have a good EM hole. The only unfortunate thing is his armor will have a lot of good EM resists. So I need to sort of punch through this, and he has a lot of hull. I see the Loki here. I could have disengaged at this point, but I've been roaming for a little bit. I'm like, I'll just take the Ishtar kill, man. If I can become, ESC positive here, I will be very happy. I start taking big hits, and he's not going, this Ishtar, man, is just tanking. I was hoping I would just go through him, but I think this fit's just not got enough DPS. I feel like I'm applying perfect. Hornets aren't the best for this, man, like Acolytes or Warriors or something. You see that the Loki is already just chewing through me, so we don't get this Ishtar kill. I am distraught. I hate null-sec. Nah, we still do null-sec, man, but then I quickly retreat back to low-sec where I know things. Okay, this is a spicy little fight here, a succubus. I was curious to see how this would go. I believe this gentleman has an A-type AB, and I believe he's mid-grade snaked. So I'm really spooked here when I notice he's pulling range from me, and I'm like, oh god, I've lost this. But it slowly comes down. I think I start to gain on him. I have Inferno Faction loaded here, so I'm not using Rage. Even with the dual webs, I don't feel like I'll apply fully here just because of the crazy AB speed of the suck. So you'll notice it's getting really close. I'm really low too. I actually think I'm going to lose this at this point. His buddy and the stairs come in, but thankfully he's quite far off. We kill the suck, and then I little line out, and we escape, boys, so the stair doesn't get off us, and that was a very close fight. But GF to those 2 gentlemen. Okay, boys, I was lied to. I was told that every Ishtar and every Gila in null-sec is a PvE fit, alright? Here I am, just chilling. Repair my drones. I'm like, alright, boys. We're going to force them through. I'll be the one to force them off. Maybe I should have cancelled reload before I did this. I'm just like, alright, I'll start pulling range, boys. Turn it off overload. Don't heat it. He starts to the point. Oh god. Oh god, he's grabbed and wed me, boys. It's fine though. I'm close to that range. I'm heating my MWD. Drops. Scram. We're okay. Okay, we're pulling range again. He's scram again. This doesn't look good for me, right? So I'm like, okay, boys, we need to do something about this. Can you please DPS him? Unfortunately, I have Scourge loaded, which is the worst ammo to shoot an Ishtar. I don't know if it's just my luck with Osprey Navy issues, man, or I don't know. I'm a bit derpy. Okay, so yeah, okay. I'm like, all right, boys, I can tank this for a little bit. Just as long as nothing else lands, the grid will be fine here. The Ares is no problem, that's fine. We can deal with this Ishtar. Ishtar do a lot of damage, but if it's just him, we're fine. MD's putting these Hornets, or the ones that break lock, those ones, Hornets, ECM drones, whatever. Unfortunately, I don't have any of those. I've got the Warriors on them. It's looking pretty bleak for me. The stuff, other stuff is starting to land here. British Navy issue. I'm like, oh no, boys. I'm just praying for the ECM drones to do their thing. Another Ishtar, you know, they're supposed to all be PV fit, right? I was, again, lied to. So, I don't know. I need SRP for my Osprey Navy issue. But, yes. We don't get the proc, and unfortunately, I go down as Osprey Navy issue. I hate null-sec, man. Okay, after this battle, I'm like, alright, sweet. Let's take some AFs out to null-sec. Just look for some stuff. We don't catch anything too interesting. But, our interceptor pilot does tackle an Orca. And then there's some other mining ships. So we're like, oh, sweet. So this is great because it's a very opportunistic time for us, because we are actually going to become a stone merchant alliance. So if you need any gneiss or any other types of stones, I have like 28 of them. I did procure them off this Orca and my wolf. They're going at a reasonable price. So if anyone needs any minerals, materials, feel free to contact me, alright? I did also feel a bit bad for this gentleman. We did end up holding on to this Orca for a little bit, and he's like asking for help in local, no one comes, and it kind of makes my heart bleed a little bit. You know, we're like pirates and shit, we should be used to this, but it still makes me feel bad for poor Orca bro here. Hopefully did go like a little bit of SRP, or some help in like refunding his Orca, man, so I feel a little bit bad for him. But we made away with some stones. So all's good, right? But yeah, we didn't really get too much more in this room. It was very late, so we just went back to low-sec, and then yeah, looking for buyers for stones, boys. Okay, then I did a bit more solo. So I see the slicer coming. I have a feeling it's gonna be tiring. I believe it's gonna be a dual web, some sort of dual web madness. So it's a dual web pulse slicer. I'm looking orbit close. I'm thinking GG, since he warped into me. I'll get a tight orbit really quick. He's eating through my shield buffer really quick here. It's starting to stress me out. So, yeah, okay, so we're getting under the guns. Okay, cool. Cool. We're not getting underneath the guns. I'm starting to freak out here, and I actually end up deciding to coward out. Tactical retreat. I think I was getting to the point where I was just getting underneath these guns, so if I stayed, I think I would have won. But I cowarded, so sorry about that, tired. And sorry to you guys. I don't know. I'm sorry. A lot of close calls today. Okay, so I warp in this Corbin. I'm expecting to be blasted. I want to orbit out AK. I'm getting a bit overconfident here. I should have orbited out further. I believe he was dual web blaster. So I should have orbited out like 10k and overheated stuff, or maybe like 9k, a bit further out, so it's in his further end fall off. I'm taking a lot of damage here. I think I've got it in the bag though. I think I'm going to kill this Cormorant. I started lining out though, because I'm a little bit freaked out. The Tristan comes in. So I'm like, do I warp out now, or do I just line out, kill this Cormorant, and then warp off? I'm like, okay, let's just chance it. I'm not going to get 1 point. I get 1 pointed. Now I am stressing out, by the way. I don't, like, I'm just trying to line out, trying to warp. I think I'll look at 1 point to try and get Javelin loaded. I don't know where Javelin's gone. I must have just chucked out a Javelin, the hook bill. But it's actually still there now that I see it. I'm just hoping to warp at this point. Our gentleman's probably like orbiting, you know, I'm thinking, and we get out, boys. So another really close one of the hook bill, man. It stresses me out, but it's GF to those guys. And last but not least, Mehet needs dual web blaster comet. Does it feel satisfying being able to kill these blaster comets, by the way? Like, I used to fly a lot of dual web ships, man. Once you sort of know what you're doing and you're fighting other people, they're just a waste of time, man. So you need to basically warp out against certain dual web ships, like dual web tormentors against RT1 frigates, and the dual web blaster comet. They're just insane in like a normal setup. But since we have like the Genos on our side, the boosters and stuff, we can just pull range and it's like GG. Yeah, just like orb out 5k. Mr. Blaster Comet can't get on top of us, and yeah. So I'm sorry about this, Mehet, but yes, GF, my friend. Okay, so that's all the footage I really got for you guys today. Nothing too crazy. Sorry I didn't get you guys a video out yesterday. It's just because of the lack of footage. In fact, we're roaming so late. Again, I need to get sleep because I have a morning shift the day next. So I can't really stay up too long to make a video and get finished and leave a bit earlier than what I usually do. But, oh, and also we won't get a video out tomorrow because I usually use the footage from today to make a video tomorrow morning. But since there's so little footage yesterday and today, I made a video today, if you feel me, but I'll definitely get you guys one out Sunday. So, but yeah, okay, enjoy the rest of your, what day is it today? Friday? You know, don't get too drunk, boys. No, just get drunk as much as you want. Enjoy the rest of your weekend if I don't see you. Yeah, okay, take care, guys.